Okay, we're looking at this question in Unit 13, question 27. Seems that most of you were not really understanding, so I thought I'd give you some clarity on this question. So it says, interpreting the scan tool data can help a technician to rule out some possibilities as to reasons for a problem. In this case study, all of the flasher lights are working, but the hazard lights have stopped working. With the hazard light switch activated, that's an important word, activated, this below capture was taken. Which of the following answers is the possible likely cause considering the data we have below? So we've got to look at what's going to be the most probable. We're not saying that we're right, but we're looking at the most probable answer, and we're looking at the data to help us to get that answer. And there's a key couple of things, but let's look at the questions first, or the answers I should say. The possible answers: the hazard light bulb has an open circuit. Is that a possibility when you consider the flashes use the same bulb as the hazard lights on most cars, if not all cars that I know of? So I will rule that out. Hazard lights are shorted to ground. If the hazard lights were shorted to ground, we'll come back to that, but there's good reasons why I'm not convinced that that is a correct answer. Excessive resistance in the circuit. Well, part of the circuit operates the flashes as far as the bulbs go, and if it's a body control module, it's just the body control will tell the flashes to turn on. Look, we'll leave that for the moment. We'll come back to that. Hazard light switch open circuit. All right, let's have a look at some of the data we've got. Okay, we've read the question that the hazard lights have been activated. The switch is turned on, in other words, and the flash and the hazard lights aren't working. If we have a look here at the hazard lights, it says on the scan tool, inactive, meaning that the switch hasn't really turned them on. Why is that? Let's come back to some of these answers. The switch hasn't really turned them on. Obviously the hazard lights aren't going to work, but a switch has been turned on. So the hazard light bulbs we've ruled out. Look, a hazard light short to ground, I imagine would blow a fuse. Okay, it should do anyhow. If it blew a fuse, we'd have an open circuit somewhere there. But, you know, it would still mean that our hazard light switch would activate, wouldn't it? You know, even if it was a blowing fuse, it's blowing a fuse to protect the circuit. But, you know, the hazard light said before the hazard light's turned on, that circuit is just to turn on the hazard light. So the command for the body control module, if it be that, has been told to turn it on. But now we've got a short somewhere and blown a fuse. We've got a open circuit somewhere. But wouldn't you think that the it would be activated? The hazard lights would be activated and still not working if it wasn't if it was a short. So I'm going to rule that out. Excessive resistance in the circuit. Look, again, if there was excessive resistance, we'd still see the hazard light coming on. It can only be one answer. I can't tell you the answer. I've told you a few that are not right, but you have to think about it. The hazard lights switch is turned on and it's not activated. It can only be one of those four answers. Okay? Thank you.